Remember to leave a like for early news. Let's jump into it. What's up people, and welcome to this video. And in this video guys, we are finally, either way, oh Jesus guys, I'm already screwing this up. Either way, I got the information on AutoBot Jonhson's skills slash abilities, whatever you want to call it. So I got the description of his skills and I thought I might as well go to do a video about this, because I usually do before the hero comes out. And if you saw a video, which I did just like 3 hours ago, or maybe longer than that, I'm not sure when I will upload this. Either way, I was talking about that there will be an advanced server coming out tomorrow. Apparently it is already out. Jesus Christ. Either way, so I will be talking about his description on his passive, first skill, second skill, and his ultimate. So let's gonna start off with his passive, which is just amazing. Holy shit, okay. When the hero's HP is lower than 30%, a shield will generate a shield absorbing an amount of damage based on his armor for a while. So basically, when he hits 30% of HP, he will go ahead and gain a shield, and this shield will go ahead and absorb damage that he is taking, but the shield is taking the damage, and apparently the shield will be based on his armor. So I guess the more armor I have, the more HP the shield will have, which is just amazing, especially for a tank. Like, imagine you going against, like, let's say, just 5 marksmen. So you're going against Bruno, Clint, Mia, Layla, and like Moscow. All of them are dealing physical damage, and then let's go ahead and build freaking armor. So you build 100% armor on this guy, and then like, first of all, you will almost not take any damage whatsoever from like the enemies. But you will also have a shield, which is extremely strong because it stacks with armor. Okay, that's amazing. But one thing I have to say about this, one thing I have to point out is, in my opinion, it should also be based on his like magic resistance. Why only armor? Because if you're going against like 5 mages, this game will be pretty bad, because you don't want to build armor against mages because they deal magic damage. Either way, so his first skill upgrades the pillar. Next basic attack will deal an extra magic damage that's based on the hero's armor, and lowering the enemy's movement speed. If the target is affected by the slowing effect, then they will be stunned. Wait, if the target is affected by the slowing effect, then they will be stunned. Well, of course they will be affected by the slowing effect if they are slowed. Wait a second, I have to read that wrong. Next basic attack will deal an extra magic damage. So it deals magic damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it will stack with the magic damage, but we'll see. That's based on the hero's armor and lowering the enemy's movement speed. If the target is affected by... Okay, so if my guess, if they start running after he hit the enemy with his first ability, they will be stunned. If they're only standing still, they will just be slowed, which doesn't make sense, because it doesn't matter if they're slowed if they're standing still. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is just translated from some other language, some Chinese or Japanese or Korean, I don't even know. Maybe it's just translated, but like the text is really good. Okay, I'm not completely sure, the first skill sounds really weird, but okay, there you have it. So then we have his second skill, which is basically when he launches his missile. So launches several vehicle missile forward, which can lock on at most 3 enemies, which I actually thought, in a cone-shaped area, dealing magic damage, lowering their movement speed. Jesus Christ, this dude is dealing magic damage. Maybe, Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that at all. Lowering their movement speed, okay, so basically you can hit at max 3 enemies, and I guess they were kind of like locked onto the enemy, so I guess they will like follow the enemy, which is pretty cool. But one thing that is surprising me a lot is that this guy is, all of his abilities is stacking with armor, well, so far at least these 3, his passive, first skill, and second skill. Okay, never mind, maybe not his second skill, but his first and passive, and he's dealing magic damage. That is throwing me off. That is throwing me off a lot. I thought this was a fighter. Either way, There you have his third skill. Then we have his ultimate skill number 3. So apparently the ultimate has a passive as well. So the passive increases some armor for the hero. So basically when he uses the ultimate, he will go ahead and gain more armor. And then the active, Jonhson jumps up and transforms into a car. You just gotta love that. Which will accelerate increasingly. Teammates touched by the car will be picked up and rush forward along with Jonhson. Up to 1 teammate. Why does it say teammates? But there's only 1 teammate which he can pick up. Okay, whatever. This might be translated. When it hits the first enemy, it will explode, stunning the enemy and dealing magic damage to the target nearby enemies according to the running speed of the car. So I guess maybe he will deal more damage the faster he's going. So, let's talk a little bit about this. So, the things that is throwing me off so much is hopefully this might be translated. But if this is correct, he will go ahead and deal magic damage. Like, what in the world? I did not expect that at all. At all. I actually thought this here was gonna be some kind of a AutoBot. AutoBot, of course it's an AutoBot, but I mean like a fighter tank. But he's dealing magic damage. That's weird. Because if you're building magic damage on him, if it's like his abilities is stacking with magic damage, and you're building magic damage, he's a bit like his auto attacks, his normal attacks will not deal as much damage. But it will only like stack with his abilities. So I mean, this is throwing me off big time. Jesus Christ. And apparently his abilities will be stacking with his armor as well, which is really cool. I'm a bit disappointed that it doesn't stack with the magic resist. Maybe it does. The text which I just read for you might be translated. We'll go ahead and see in the future when he comes out. Well, apparently it's already out on the advanced server, so if you're on the advanced server, go ahead and comment down below, is this a description of the skills correctly? Go ahead and do that. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Go ahead and comment down below, what do you think about these skills? In my opinion, these skills sounds really weird because they're stacking with like magic damage. I did not expect that at all. But either way, I still think it's really cool that it's stacking with armor. Sounds like a really good tank, especially his passive. But either way guys, hope I'll see you next video guys. But as always, thank you for watching.